The House of Representatives approved President Bola Tinubu's request to raise $2.347 billion from the international capital market to part finance the 2025 budget deficit and refinance maturing Eurobonds. It also approved the issuance of a debut sovereign sukuk of up to $500 million. Correspondent Tinubu'S Kenabuchi certain details and other happenings at the lower chambers in this report.
Approval followed the adoption of the report of the Committee on AIDS, Loans and Debt Management, which includes implementing a new external borrowing plan of 1.84 trillion naira to part finance the 9.27 trillion budget deficit of the country. Earlier, the Speaker of the House of Representatives also read President Tinubu's letter seeking confirmation of the newly appointed service chiefs.
The House and the Committee of Supply considered the report of the Committee on AIDS, Loans and Debt Management on the request to implement new external borrowing in the 2025 Appropriation Act. So doing, approved recommendations 1 to 4 of the report.
The fight against corruption and illicit financial flows remain one of the most defining governance challenges of our time. Mr. Speaker, despite the robust framework provided by the Parliament under Money Laundering Prevention and Prohibition Act 2022, the reality is that significant proceeds of unlawful activities still find ways into our financial and property system.
Similarly, a bill to amend the Money Laundering Prevention and Prohibition Act 2022 and another seeking to alter the 1999 Constitution as amended to include local government areas and area councils as constituent units of the Federation per second reading.
The third fund projects of poor qualities with new completed ones deteriorating faster than projects being built over 60 years ago. Cognizance of the need for the federal government to refurbish the first generation universities in Nigeria, to return to their the glory and investigate the quality of works executed by third funds.
On education, the lower chamber further resolved to investigate the quality and standard of third fund projects across government-owned universities following a motion sponsored by Honorable Aderemi Oseni, who also called for the upgrade of facilities in the nation's first-generation universities. Before adjournment and in another development, the lower chamber through a motion by Honorable Saidu Miga from Jigawa State, urged INEC to restore the Aljara State constituency in the Jigawa State House of Assembly in line with constitutional provisions and extant laws.
This bill, therefore, Mr. Speaker, seeks to amend the Constitution to explicitly recognize the local government areas and area councils of the Federal Capital Territory as constituent units of the Federation alongside the federal and state government.
So cognizant that last review of state constituencies in Nigeria by the National Independence Commission, Electoral Commission, INEC, in 1998 resulted in the separation of our state constituency. Cognizant of the need to give adequate representation to the people of our state constituency in the Jigawa State House of Assembly.
The House will deliberate on more issues of national importance when it reconvenes on Thursday. From the National Assembly, I am Tinubu'S reporting for Galaxy Television News.